YouTube. I'm just live for a little bit. Happy New Year's to everyone out there, YouTube. Um, just saying, this year, for all us people that think that we underdogs, we ain't really underdogs. It's time for our year to be this year, 2025. We ain't underdogs no more. We about to get it live, popping for 2025. Shout out to all the people that think they're underdogs and they're not. We ain't underdogs. This is our year, 2025. Let's get it popping. If you over 50, 40, 30, it's your time. We got to do what we got to do for our families and for ourselves. We got to do it, you know. Uh, Anybody tuning in right now, come on in to the session of 2025. We got to keep it live, you know, and we got to do what we got to do right now, especially us older cats, you know. We gotta do what we gotta do right now. We can't afford any hesitations or anything like that. We gotta make uh generational stuff, kill generational curses, all that stuff, you know. So 2025, I'm gonna keep it live, and there was a woman. She was in my comments the other day, and she wanted to be a YouTube content creator. And I was like, all right, cool. You want to be a YouTube content creator? And she didn't have the confidence because somebody told her that she was overweight. And I'm saying that has nothing to do with being a YouTube content creator. How you feel is how you feel. It's not how somebody else feels. It has nothing to do with you being a YouTube content creator. If you feel good, if you feel like you want to be a YouTube content creator, go ahead and do that. They only telling you that because they can't do it. They can't be a YouTube content creator. So they're telling you, anything that you do, it may not be a YouTube content creator. You might want to make music or anything that you do. They're always telling you you can't do it because they can't do it and they have no talent. But they can do it, but they just don't have the drive and the oomph and the oomph and the oomph to do it. You know, I always say shout out to everybody in my camp, Hood Smokers Podcast, Chester McFly, Mighty Christo, Black Yeshua. Shout out to my family and everybody, you know. I send a couple of shout outs and to everybody. And I'm trying to see if somebody's going to join in live. I'm looking for one specific. Hey, Brandon King. Glad you joined. Happy New Year's there, Brandon. Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Yep. I'm going to subscribe to your channel too, be 100%, man. Thank you so much, man. It's all about inspiration, you know. You actually gotta let people know. All right, Alexander. Yeah, man. Hey, definitely, Alexander, man. Thank you for joining. Uh, D3 over 3R. But Alexander, if you want me to say Alexander, I say Alexander. Thank you for joining. Yeah, 100%. Oh, 100%. The God in us, bro. The God in us, man. Not out of us. Because the kingdom of heaven, if the kingdom of heaven is in our heart, like Yeshua said, then God is in heaven in our hearts, then God is in us. Yeah, of course, 100%. Yeah. Thank you. I'll be subscribing to everybody in the comments. Don't worry, I'm not a selfish guy. I'll subscribe to your channel too. As long as you subscribe to mine, I'll subscribe to yours too. Everybody in the comments, I subscribe to your comments too, 100%. I'd like to thank everybody that subscribes to my channel. Most of the people know me, Christopher Jordan. I like cooking and food and stuff like that. So if you see my YouTube channel, it's all about food and cooking, um, about major chefs cooking and stuff like that, ingredients, and you might find a nice recipe up there. I'm basically been on YouTube for about 4 months now, and it's not really all professionally done, not yet. because I'm still getting the kinks out. And I really don't do a lot of lives, but I said to myself in 2025, and this year I'm going to go live 100% because I have to. Because if I build my community, which Brandon King, um, uh, once I build my community, I have to talk to my community. And what I really want to talk to my community about is being uh, independent. And when I say being independent, uh, you cannot really let anybody tell you who you are. You are you. You love you, and you are you. Don't don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something because we can do anything that we put our minds to, our bodies to, our brains to. We can do anything. There was a woman on my feeds, which made me come to this conclusion of this conversation that I'm having right now. Uh, hey, Peter One. All right now, man. Hey, Peter. Uh, 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 Back to the story. There was a woman on my feeds that actually said that somebody said that she shouldn't be a YouTube content creator because she was overweight. I said that has nothing to do with it. These guys and these women are telling you that you can't go and be a YouTube content creator because they can't do it. They see something inside you, the glow. Peter One, Brandon King, Alexander, y'all guys have the glow. You can be anything you want to. Don't let nobody tell you you can't be anything you want to because you can. If they tell you that, then they can't be what you can be. And they are actually, I wouldn't say jealous, they're actually admiring you because it's jealousy and admiration is a thin line. They're actually admiring you. And I had to learn that. And it wasn't a hard way. I didn't learn the hard way. I learned it because I had a lot of people, and I wouldn't say haters. I'm not calling people haters. I had a lot of people with the opposite opinion of what I was thinking or doing. And that actually gave me a lot of oomph, 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 oomph. I don't know if you guys know what oomph means, but it gave me a lot of oomph to do what I really needed to do and become the person that I really needed to become, especially for 2025. Let's keep it live. Can we do that? Can we say 2025? Let's keep it live. Let's keep it live and go and do what we need to do, especially the people in my age brackets. I don't know how old y'all guys are, but if you're 30, 40, 50, it's time to do what you need to do for your kids, for your family, for your wife. It's time. And never think of yourself as an underdog. And if you do think of yourself as an underdog, believe me, it's the underdog's time. It definitely is the underdog's time. 2025 is our time. There's no more such thing as the underdog, baby. No more such thing as the underdog at all. We are going to be in the number one spot. For all those that felt like you guys are counted out, you guys are counted in. Christopher Jordan says so. You guys are counted in because I felt the same way. I've been counted out so much long time I've been counted out. Now it's my time. Now it's our time. So in my community of YouTube, let you know that Christopher Jordan is talking about is that we, the underdogs, at least that we think we were the underdogs, it's our time now. And those that want to tell us that we couldn't do it, they'll be in the back. The ones that look down on you, they're gonna be in the back. The ones that tell you, oh, you don't have the skills, they're gonna be in the back. The ones that was hating on you and still hating on you, they're gonna be coming up on your feeds and everybody on my in my comments and stuff like that, make your YouTube channel. Make your YouTube channel because, like I said before, what's making me do this is there was a woman in my feeds and she was breaking out in tears. And I didn't even see her face, but I can understand and feel her emotions that she was breaking out in tears because somebody told her she couldn't be a YouTube content creator because she was overweight. And I'm saying, wait a minute. Somebody loves somebody. Somebody loves everybody. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So let nobody tell you how you look or how you feel or what you can't do. 2025, let's keep it live, people. 100%. Let's do this, man. And let all these haters come in. Let them come in. Because hate, there's a thin line between love and hate. And hate is really envy. And envy on the down low is really love. So don't shy the haters off either. If they hate, there's a way to talk to the haters. They probably won't come back when you talk to them peaceful and love and stuff like that because they don't understand the love language. But that's a way to talk to them. Yeah, God loves us all. God loves us all. 2025. Yeah. Oh, okay. Shorty. You said you're 14 years old. That's cool, man. At 14, I was doing some of the things that a lot of the 14-year-olds don't do today. But one thing I can tell you is if you start building your foundation right now at 14 years old, Brandon King, at 14 years old, if you start building what you need to build right now, by the time you get to my age, I'm 50. If you start doing your stuff, what you were doing at 14 and save your money, don't drink alcohol, don't smoke cigarettes, and all that money that you spend on cigarettes and alcohol, don't do it. Make food, make your best ingredients. As you can see in my channel, I love to cook. I love food and I love ingredients, but my kitchen is just not big enough. But one day it will be big enough. So all y'all young guys out there, man, I'm 50 years old and just hit me recently, like save money, don't drink, don't smoke. And the people that smoke and drink have no money because they spend all their money on smoking and drinking. And that's the plan. If you give up smoking and you give up drinking, then you have all that money, especially now, because it's so expensive. The cheapest beers ain't cheap no more. The cheapest cigarettes ain't cheap no more. And you're just paying to kill yourself. You're actually paying the government to kill yourself, to unalive yourself. I'm sorry, to unalive yourself. You're actually paying the government to unalive yourself. And we don't want to do that. We want life. We want to make good food, healthy food, greens, salad, meat. I'm a meat eater, so I'm not a vegetarian or anything like that. I do eat meat. Um, Definitely eat meat and make steaks and stuff like that, as you can see in my YouTube content. But there's a way to do things. There's a way to do things nice and healthy. And there's nothing worse than drinking alcohol, smoking cigarettes. So I'm telling you, if you are that one person that says, I never have no money, I'm always broke, but you always have your cigarettes and always have your smoke, then you need to quit. You need to quit alcohol. You need quit cigarettes. You're spending all this extra money for nothing. You're just killing yourself. There's always ways around something to get away around from the stress. What I recently started doing was taking ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is really good. Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, I try to be inspirational. That's the real reason why I'm up here. I try to be inspirational, man. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do nothing. The first person to tell you can't do nothing, Brandon, and everybody else is family. Family is the worst. Your friends, even some friends will tell you you can't do it. But family, being that they know you, and your buttons and everything like that, they will tell you can't do it because they can't do it. Anybody gonna tell you can't do it because they can't do it. Don't listen. Just keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. And now, guess what? We have YouTube. We have Facebook. We have Instagram. We have TikTok. Get up there and express who you are, no matter what you look like, no matter how fat you are, no matter how skinny you are, or in between. You could be fat, skinny. I don't know. How would you say it? Skinny, skinny, fat, skinny? I don't know. Skinny, fat. Maybe next week you be skinny, and then well, then the other week you be fat. I don't know. I know Luther Vandross was like that. Uh, and everybody in the comments, y'all guys are inspirational to me. 100%. Y'all guys are inspirational to me. So it's not about me, it's about you guys. That's why I say, don't let nobody tell you guys that you can't do something. Thin, thin. Wow. Thin, thin. Okay. Didn't even think about that, Brandon. Thin. Yep. Thin is in between. Just thin, not skinny, but thin. Yep. Oh, Brandon King. Hey, is that Brandon King from Amazon? If it is, how you doing, my brother? I'm doing okay too, man. It's 2025. Let's go, man. Happy New Year's to everybody out there. Happy New Year's. It ain't no new year, new me. It's new year. Oh, okay. It's new year. Let's be what we can be. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Worry about what you're doing. Take control of your life. And as you being uh, um, a young man, Brandon, at this point right now, I'm 50 years old, and I'm telling you, if you can just take control of staying away from cigarettes, staying away from beer, staying away from alcohol, you're gonna be on top. And anybody listening right now out there, stay away from cigarettes, stay away from beer and alcohol. You're gonna be on top because all that money, especially today, how expensive it is gonna go right back to you and your family. And at 14 years old, Brandon, at 14 years old, if you do that, if you start doing that now, you're gonna by the time you hit my age, you won't even have to work no more at all. You won't have to work at all. You know what? That's most people. Uh so being that you're a foster kid means that you are 99 uh point four to be successful. because most foster kids that don't have parents and foster kids are the successful ones. If you look into Hollywood or anything that of successful people, most of them are like orphans or foster kids. You know, 99.6%, 99.6, 99.6%. Yes, 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 Brandon. Most of them foster kids is 100% successful. I guess I gotta get out of here. My son is trying to sleep. I'm not gonna get on here for too much longer. I'm happy uh, to. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear certain situations and stuff like that. But it's hard, very hard, to come and to be completely in that situation because um, things happen for a reason. I'm a firm believer in things happen for a reason. That happened, and so did uh, Bat- Batman. Batman's Batman's parents. Batman's parents got killed too by the Joker, and there's this is not even me trying to be funny. Batman's parents got killed by the Joker, and look who he became. Batman. He saved the whole Gotham City. You know, so things happen for a reason, Brandon. You know, how long ago did this happen? Oh, since you was 4. Okay. So 10 years. So basically, you're on your way. You're definitely on your way. Serviano, Serviano. I think I said it. Serviano. Am I saying Serviano right? That's Serviano. Thanks for joining in. Yeah. Well, that story came from the Joker and Batman. So um, originally, originally it came from Batman, and then they included in the Joker story too. I have I want to say your name right. Serviano, Serviano. I have about almost 3,000 subscribers right now, which I just started about 3 months ago. Um, Brandon King, yeah, definitely came from Batman first. Um, Batman when he fell down the well with all the bats and stuff, and they couldn't find him. Um, it, it definitely that scene when the Joker actually killed his parents was from Batman first. Yes, Ariano, I have about almost 3,000 subscribers. But 3,000 subscribers, you have to keep on going, Serviano, on YouTube because it takes 100,000 subscribers for you to even uh, start doing anything for YouTube to send you a play button in the mail. Happy New Year's Eve to you too. Happy New Year's Eve, Keith. Yeah. Happy New Year's Eve. 100%, man. Shout out to Black Jesus. Shout out to Black Yeshua. Shout out to Mighty Christo. You know, I don't have a play button yet, but I will. The play button that comes in the mail from YouTube, you gotta have 100. You gotta have 100,000, bro. Saviano Marcio, you gotta have 100,000 subscribers. And I'm nowhere near 100,000 subscribers right now. I'm trying to build up to 100,000 subscribers. You know, me too. 2025 is our time. If anybody give, give. If anybody told you that you couldn't do something, that means they couldn't do it. That definitely means they couldn't do it. Anybody can do anything. Happy New Year to you too, Brandon King. Thank you so much for coming into the comments. We'll subscribe to your channel. Let me see if I can pull it up right now to subscribe to your channel, Brandon. Matter of fact, I think I'll pin your message. Let me see. What is the I will pin your message right now. I'll show you. Scriviano, what is a soundboard? What soundboard? I'll look it up right now. What is a soundboard? I pin your message, Brandon. I definitely pinned it up. I'm so excited. 2025, right around the corner. They can't stop us. They call us underdogs. Now we're gonna be the overdogs. We're gonna be the overdogs. The overdogs. We're not gonna be underdogs no more. Underdogs according to who? The people that can't do it. They're gonna tell us you can't do this and you can't do that because they can't do it. We're the overdogs. We're not the underdogs. We're the overdogs. Over the ones that try to tell us that we can't do something. I actually started doing YouTube just 3 months ago. 3 months ago, I was with the Hood Smokers podcast. That's when before I started doing lives for myself. Was with the Hood Smokers podcast out of Detroit. You know, I hooked up with some people from Detroit through one of my friends out here in where I live in Arizona, Latonio Todd, and he actually put me through with a couple of guys, which he was going through it, which he was in the same hip hop group with, was out of Detroit, and so we started. They put me on to the Hood Smokers podcast, and I look, I'm saying they had the podcast first. They had the podcast first, so I was contributing to the podcast, but I needed something of my own. I needed something of my own. You know, it was their podcast, but now this is our YouTube channel. I won't just say it's my YouTube channel. I would say it's Brandon King's YouTube channel, Seriano's YouTube channel, Keeve's YouTube channel. It's all our YouTube channel, you know. And I try to make the best that I can, you know, because can't nobody tell me I can't do something, because once they tell me I can't do it, I'm going to try to do it even more. And that's why I try to tell everyone, especially for 2025. If somebody tells you, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that, that should make you want to try even more. That you can't do it should be a lot of wood to your fire. And you put that wood of you can't into the fire, and the fire burns and it says you can do it. You can do it. Especially to that woman. I hope you're looking at me right now. That lady that thinks that she couldn't do because she was overweight. You're never too fat. You're never too skinny. You can do it. 100%. There's somebody out there that loves the heck out of you, no matter who you are. Give. Somebody loves you. Siriano, somebody loves you. Brandon King, somebody loves you. Everybody in the comments, somebody loves you, man. What you do and what you say, they loving you. So don't let nobody tell you can't do it. YouTube or anywhere you choose to do. So with that being said, I ain't been on YouTube live in a minute, but I'll be back in a little bit. Everybody have a happy New Year's, but I'll be back before the ball drops. Um, Shout out to everybody in the comments. Uh, I like to do motivational speaking. You can do what everybody says that you can't do. If they say you can't do it, that means they can't do it. Don't listen. Don't listen. I grew up with people, my friends and my family telling me, you can't do this. I like to sing. I like to do music. And they said, oh, you can't do that. Or you don't sound good. Or you this and that. But I kept on going. I kept on going. And that's why I'm telling you in the comments and all my subscribers, keep going. Don't smoke cigarettes. Don't drink alcohol. Keep going. Save your money. Save all that money that you spending on cigarettes and alcohol. Save it. Especially at 14 years old. Save it. And you don't have to go at 14. If you save all your money and stuff and like spend it on things that you like to eat and stuff like that, making YouTube content, and doing things that you like without smoking and drinking, you'll probably be a millionaire without even having to go to anybody to make you a millionaire at a young age like that. I wish I would have had somebody to tell me the information that I'm giving you at that age. But now I'm telling you, I woke up late. You're waking up early. No cigarettes, no alcohol. All that money goes towards your family, yourself, everything. So, my name is Christopher Jordan. Looking at my channel, cooking and everything like that. When I get a bigger kitchen, I'll be cooking myself. But thank y'all guys for subscribing. You are the best community in the whole entire world. Thank you. Oh, we'll work out. 19, still young. You go to college, do what you want. Avoid the pressure. Don't pressure yourself. Don't pressure yourself. There's so many ways to make money now. Side jobs, side jobs. Always do something on the side for yourself. Got that energy you put, that energy you put inside somebody else's business. Take most of that energy and put it into your own. It makes funny memes. I gotta check into that, Siriano. I gotta check into that 100%. And I'll be back on live right before the ball drops. You guys have a good one. Uh, Always, my community, I don't think knows that ain't nothing fake. It's all real. And I'm trying to. So right now I'm in Arizona. So in Arizona right now, the time. Uh, what time you got? 5:26 is right now in Arizona is 5:26 p.m. So probably about, I would say, 9 o'clock. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know everything is 2 hours ahead now back east. Used to be 3 hours, but right now it's 2 hours. Yeah. But I'll pop back on here and get with my soldiers for 2025. Don't do not worry about what people say. Forget about what people say. The only thing that matters is how you think about yourself. Forget about what other people say. You were born by yourself. Think about that. Have a good one. I'll see you guys later. Peace.